over here on stream 1,
25.
we have Jonny Clayton taking on Ryan Searle. Over on stream 2, Jamie Hughes versus Dylan Slevin.
Outside.
We'll be focusing here on the Ferret, who has
25.
navigated his way through a tricky-ish draw today. Adam Warner, Nick Kenny, Simon Whitlock, Kim Ibrex, and his best performance in his last round against Dave Chisnell. For Ryan Searle, victories over Mario Closer, Florian
48.
Hempel, Keegan Brown, Luke Humphreys, and a rare victory over Dirk van Dijvenbode to set up this semi-final clash. Ryan Searle looking to contest
60.
the first Players' Championship final of the year for the second consecutive year. He lost out to Luke Humphreys in Players' Championship 1 last year.
138.
He has won the ball in this semi-final. For Jonny Clayton,
100.
only one appearance in a final last year, which he lost out to Brendan Dolan. Ryan contested a couple of finals.
96.
He won his solitary one, Players' Championship 11, and beaten Nathan Aspinall last year, but promised to be a close encounter. Jonny Clayton looking for his first max.
140.
Missed a 9 darts on double 12 in his quarter-final against Dave Chisnell. Has to go again here against Ryan Searle. Opportunity
26.
knocks big time in the other semi-final. Jamie Hughes looking to sort of reignite his career. It's sort of just gone a bit off the boil the last
59.
couple of years, and the debutant Dylan Slevin looking to make that perfect start with victory in his first Players' Championship, where he's taken the opening leg
60.
against Van Dijvenbode. Opening opportunity here for Jonny Clayton. That's gone now, but if he sets up sensibly here, still a lot to do for Ryan. Yeah, poor
40.
visit from Jonny. And he's going to get a go at 102, but he should have left this a lot handier, the Ferret.
93.
Struggling to get to grips with the Premier League this year. No points on the board. But this has been a welcome run today. He'll hope it goes on and completes a victory, but he's missed his opportunity to get an opening leg
94.
break here. Searle, 3 darts at tops. Yeah,
Good
pretty
shot.
subdued opening leg, but it's Searle who holds in 19 darts. Not played each other for a while. Played in the spring of 2021.
97.
It's Jonny won, but the only other 2 meetings I had, Ryan won, so he leads the head-to-head marginally.
140.
Making a slightly brighter start here. Both players have used this Players' Championship system to qualify for Minard and their
47.
first major final appearances. Within the finals at Minard, Jonny lost out to Michael Van Gerwen, Ryan marginally to
134.
Peter Wright a couple of years ago. Making his move here on the Jonny Clayton throw is Ryan. And he's going to get an opportunity, you feel, from
59.
here. 6 darts, maybe more at the 227.
99.
Switch down. Jonny got out the blocks really well against Dave Chisnell, raced into a 5-leg lead. Slow start here. But that'll help his cause. First max goes the way of Jonny, but he may not get a look at the 118. Searle double 10 for a 128. Misses
108.
outside. I don't like this way. Ball for Clayton. Yeah,
93.
you just got to give yourself the best opportunity, and I think the treble 20 route is the best opportunity. Will he get a go? He's
Game
not
shot.
going to. Searle breaks through. Jonny missed one to level. And Searle puts the first bit of daylight in this semi-final. It's level, and the other semi-final, it's a bit edgy over there. Averages
180.
70s and 80s for Slevin and Hughes, respectively. Searle fires in a max.
137.
Got to be careful here, Jonny. Searle finds his rhythm, can run away with a tie. Looking to do it here.
97.
Made a good start. 7 Players' Championship wins between him. 4 for the Ferret, 3 for Ryan.
140.
That first start starting to land well for Ryan. Doesn't follow it there, but he does on that occasion.
121.
Not normally the lie Jonny likes. Switching over to the 18s. That's it. Again, the counting frailties of Jonny Clayton by switching to the 18s. He hasn't left the finish, which leaves Ryan plenty of time. May not need the time. Doesn't need the time. Clinical leg from Searle. That's 3-0 in the blink of an eye. Plenty for Jonny to do already here. Remind it's first to 7 in the semi-finals. Format creeps up again in the final,
96.
first to 8. Jonny's got to be careful here. He drops through again here. It's a big ask. That's the dart he likes, just a stack on top.
125.
You mentioned Premier League hasn't started as he'd like, Jonny Clayton.
135.
He heads to Glasgow. He's the final quarter-final. He's Chris Dobie in Glasgow, so be hoping to
100.
get himself some points on the board. He'd hope to go there as a Players' Championship winner. Still in with a chance.
93.
Got time to tee up this 180. Doesn't like it when the dart goes above the top wire. Having to shuffle along.
100.
Really good last dart, forcing it through. A little bit to do. Can Searle apply some pressure? There's not going to be a great deal of it.
43.
The bare minimum leaves the big fish. But Clayton to get a foothold in this semi-final. Yeah, he is. 14 darter leg on the board. Searle in a commanding position. 3-1 lead. He won the bull as well.
60.
So it's going to take a couple of breaks to throw for Jonny to turn this around. But early days. Jamie Hughes leads in the other semi-final 2-1 now. Still a very edgy affair at the beginning of that one. Bound to be. Jamie Hughes looking to sort of resurrect his career.
140.
Dylan Slevin looking to make that immediate impact.
$41.
Loose start from Jonny. Only tournament win in 2022 was a World Series. James Wade
97.
in Australia. He did have a run to the finals of the Players' Championship finals in mine. He lost the semi-finals to Rob Cross.
121.
After the epic 2021, where he won the Premier League, the Grand Prix, the World Series Darts finals, the Masters.
84.
He set the bar, Jonny Clayton, and there was no big wins last year. Lost out in the final of the World Cup as well. Set his standards high in 2021.
139.
And he's working his way into this semi-final. Will he get a look at the ton? Searle tops for 4-1. Gets it.
Shot.
Clinical again from Ryan Searle. And he crosses the halfway mark to yet another Players' Championship final. 15 dart leg.
134.
Jonny's just got to keep closing the gap. He was waiting for a chance there. There's a bit of daylight in the other semi-final as well. Jamie Hughes extends his lead. 3-1. Dylan Slevin recovered
81.
from 5-1 down against Daryl Gurney in his quarter-final. Survived some match darts as well.
92.
Searle just going about his business. He knows he's got the break in hand. He's got the throw as well. He's in a good position. Jonny Clayton finds a 180, but he needs to find these against the darts. Third of the match, 2 to Jonny Clayton.
43.
In a position of comfort to make it 4-2 here, Clayton. 16. Yeah, good leg. 12 dart leg from Jonny. Back within 2. He needs to find that sort of leg against the darts of Ryan Searle.
171.
And it doesn't help when Searle's kicking off with scores like that. 171. Good response from Jonny though. Jonny's got the higher average.
78.
All that matters is that scoreline at the minute, and it's in favour of Ryan Searle. But hang about. Jonny Clayton can't quite get the 6 treble. Did miss double 12 as I mentioned against Dave Chisel in the previous round, but he's starting to force the issue a little bit more on the Searle darts now. This is where he's just got a setup play. 61 remaining. Options. Goes to the treble 15. 25 is treble 7. There's all sorts of ways, but he's going to get a go to get us back on throw here. It's a good rally from Jonny. 12 darts from the previous leg, could be an 11 here for 4-3. Take a 12. Gets a 12. Back-to-back 12 darters. Gets him back on throw. Well, credit to Jonny there, because Ryan Searle kicked off with a 1-7-1, but he just went about his business. And this is some semi-final in prospect now. 4-3. Averages mid-90s for Searle.
60.
Up towards 105 for Jonny. Jamie Hughes 4-1 up on Dylan Slevin now.
60.
As I mentioned, Dylan was 5-1 down in his previous game. Don't write him off. Either way, it's been a good day for him. It's still not done yet.
42.
Slack visit from Jonny. 6 darts out of treble after back-to-back 12s. He ain't going out with 12 here, and Searle finds his second max. Yeah, 5 in total. He'll kick himself a little bit, Jonny, after producing those brilliant legs. Get himself back on throw. Sloppy start to this leg. Opened the door for Ryan.
55.
He finds a visit without a treble. It's still in the balance here. Searle, who
58.
disappointed with how his year ended the World Championships. He got that comfortable victory over Adam Gavlas and surrendered a 3-set lead against Jose de Souza.
22.
Going out 4-3, and he made a mess of his game at the Masters as well, losing out to Chizzy in the opening round. So much promise for Ryan Searle, but
58.
he'll know the TV form has to be better. The big stage form's got to be better. We know what he can produce.
96.
146 for Jonny. He's looking for a couple of treble 19s for double 16. We've seen Jim Williams
94.
hit it on this stream earlier on this afternoon. Didn't do him any good. Lost out to Ross Montgomery. And is it 5-3? It is. Good response from Searle. And he restores that breaker throw advantage, and he's 2 legs away. And there we see the reaction. The big leg for Searle.
$100.
Edging closer. The
180.
max for Jonny Clayton. He'll just kick himself that he couldn't find one at the beginning of the last leg just to get it level.
100.
He won't give up, Jonny. But it's Searle who holds all the ace at the minute. 5-3 in front,
60.
and it's looking like the winner of this will face Jamie Hughes. 5-1 in front now against Dylan Slevin.
97.
The averages are very similar. 90.5 the pair of them, but it's Jamie Hughes who's more clinical and seems to be getting the job done.
100.
Good last start from Ryan there. Could be going one away unless Jonny can finish this 161. Is still on. Drops a dart. Treble 17 for the bullseye. Nowhere near. Back up.
97.
So for a 6-3 lead for Ryan Searle to go one leg away, it's going to be 1 dart, and it's at tops. And he gets it. He's been clinical, Ryan Searle. Pretty much every chance he's had, he's taken. And unless Jonny Clayton can find 4 consecutive legs, Ryan Searle will contest the first final on the Players' Championship Tour for the 2nd consecutive year. There we see the averages 8 points in favour of Jonny Clayton. But the scoreline reads brilliantly for Ryan Searle.
100. $83.
Can Ryan get the job done here? Jonny is holding up his end of the bargain. He's going to make Ryan Searle at least throw for this place in the final.
134.
6 darts. Shouldn't be going for the ball here. 20. And all Searle can do is just apply a bit of pressure, but he knows he's still in a great position. Has the darts in the next leg. Even if he drops him there, he's got him in the deciding leg. He won't want to invite that pressure, but has that insurance policy.
Game shot.
He is going to be made to throw for it. Jonny Clayton gets back within 2 again. The key leg for me, the 8th leg. Jonny had 6 visits on his throw to win that.
100.
18 darts, he could get the job done. Searle took an 88, and that's where he restored his advantage and looks to hammer it home here.
60.
Only a 60 for Jonny. 6-1, Jamie Hughes now leads. We'll surely get the job done from there, and Ryan is putting himself in a commanding position. He's a maximum ahead.
100.
Only a turn for Jonny. He's played well today, Jonny Clayton. It looks like, though, his run is going to come to an end in the semi-finals.
97.
Hang about. Well, that gives him a little chance. He was on 161 in the previous leg, and he's going to get a look at it. And Searle not making a massive dent. That helps his cause. But to get us back on throw, not going to go here. But 76 isn't a gimme. Although Ryan Searle has been finishing very well.
97.
Good last one. But this for a place in the final. 2-match darts. Just a regrip, but that is very clinical from Ryan Searle. Every opportunity he got, he took. He got out in front. There was a little rally in the middle of the game from Jonny Clayton, but Searle kept him at arm's length. It's an accomplished performance. Average of around about 96. There we see 95 and a bit, but that's the key stat. 7 out of 10 on the doubles. Jonny wasn't too shabby, 4 from 6. But Searle got out in front, and he will once again be in the final Players' Championship 1. Like he was last year, lost out to Luke Humphries. He's into the final this year. He beats Jonny by 7 legs to 4.